Hey everybody, I'm Mrs. O'Berry and I'm here to go over some important information about our Universal Studios trip this Friday night. I'm really excited to celebrate with all of you and I just want to make sure that everybody has the information that they need so we can have a smooth and fun and safe trip. So the first thing you need to know is which bus that you are on. Most of you guys assigned yourself to a bus, so you probably already know, but some of you guys were assigned randomly because you never signed up. So you need to know which bus you're on because on Friday during your math class, you're going to get a wristband that looks like this and it correlates to your bus color. Okay, so that'll be given to you in your math class on Friday. This wristband is just for our school and it just helps us to make sure that everyone is where they're supposed to be. So it's important that you're at school and in your math class so that you can get this. And if you're unable to be for some reason, please reach out to me through email and let me know so that I can plan ahead for you, okay? At the end of the school day, when the bell rings, you'll exit campus just like you did when we bought our tickets. Then you're going to re-enter through the center gates. Your bus chaperones will be at the lunch tables waiting, and the lunch tables will correlate with the bus color. There will be signs telling you which group is which, so it should be really obvious. Once everybody is checked in, we'll walk to the buses together and then do attendance again before leaving. And I want to remind you that you will not be able to get your backpack picked up after school. With 400 people attending our trip, there's just not time for all of those families to come and retrieve belongings. You should still bring a backpack to school because it's a regular school day, and what you're going to do is leave it on the bus. The buses don't go anywhere. And I recommend bringing a smaller bag because you can't bring your school backpack into the park, but you need to bring it to school. So that'll stay on the bus, and then you'll have a little backpack, like maybe a drawstring backpack that you can transfer into your universal necessities into before we leave the buses to head to the park. Okay, so drawstring size or smaller is okay for that backpack. Okay, you can't bring outside food or drinks, including water, but you are allowed to bring empty water bottles to refill throughout the night. So once you're on the bus and headed to Universal Studios, that your bus chaperones are going to give you another wristband. This wristband looks like this. This one is extremely important because this is what allows you to stay in the park after 8 p.m. when the park closes. So anybody without this wristband at 8 is going to be asked to leave the park, so you have to keep this safely on you. And then just for fun, we wanted to get you guys an LED light up bracelet, just kind of like a souvenir for the trip. It's sound activated, so it'll flash based on the sounds that it's hearing. And this will just help us find you guys and identify our River Heights students when it's dark. So right before getting off the bus, you'll receive one more thing, and that's your actual paper ticket for Universal Studios, and that looks like this. You do only get one of these, and you need this in order to get into the park, so you have to keep it safe from the moment you receive it till the moment you're in the park. So guard it very carefully for those few minutes that you have it, okay? So for some fun stuff, as of right now, it seems like all the rides are scheduled to be open, except we are missing the grand opening of Fast and Furious. So unfortunately, we won't be able to ride that this trip. There's a lot of Grad Bash activities that are special and happening throughout the park. They do a silent disco in the upper lot. They have a Coca-Cola lounge with yard games and free samples. They have Grad Bash merch throughout the park, DJs, photo opportunities, lights and music and dancing, and they really do a good job making it really special for everybody who's coming. And then some important things about things that close early, so that you know for planning purposes. So studio tour is something really awesome there. That closes at 9:15. So after 9:15 you won't be able to do it. So make sure that you plan ahead and do that earlier in the night. Mario Kart is also something they close early. They close it at 9:30. And I know that's a super popular one, so just make sure, again, you plan accordingly. That closes at 9:30. They still have the world open, they just close the ride. Water World does not have performances after the park closes to the public at 8, but other than that, everything's should be open for the whole night. Okay, so keep those in your mind. And then back to some important business. At the end of the night, we are going to meet at Mel's Diner at 11:45. This time is extremely important. This is not the time you're getting into your last ride or grabbing your last snack. You should already be at Mel's Diner, checked in with your chaperone, and ready to walk back to the buses at 11:45. Please don't be the one person that 400 people are waiting for, okay? Not a good look. I highly recommend downloading the app for Universal Studios before Friday. You can plan your night out. You can find Mel's Diner to keep that in mind. And just they have a good app. It's a good way to plan your night. At the end of the night, once everybody is checked in, we'll walk back to the buses together and then take attendance one last time and finally head home. So one of the most important things about this video is to make sure that you have a ride ready to pick you up probably around 1:30 a.m. And we'll communicate with families as we get closer to the school so that they know when to arrive. And I think that's it. We can't wait to have an awesome night with all of you. And if you have any questions leading up to the trip, please email me or stop by my class D109, okay? I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.